I used to think that I was a patient person, and then I bought a Cricut, and I realized that I'm not. Just another cold, dreary day south of Boston. This is a regular Massachusetts winter. Sometimes we don't see the sun for weeks. That's pretty regular though, right? For the winter time? At least it is in the Northeast. Anyway, so you're all familiar with my Advent calendar. I kind of put it together in a hurry this year. It was very much unplanned and thrown together. And I'm not super fond of the color. You see the color is sort of, I don't know, it's not for me. I don't really like it. So I thought I would change the color. And my goal is to use it throughout the year, not just let it sit somewhere in storage. Because I have too many things that just sit in storage. So anyway, we're going to repurpose it and make it look better. And I saw this video on Instagram of an advent calendar from IKEA that I really liked. It was a shelf, I think it's the same shelves that somebody painted, and it looks a lot nicer. So I thought maybe we could do something like that. So I got some things. I got this Blue Harbor chalk paint and some finishing wax as a top coat. And then I got this paper that is a lot bluer. I got some brushes too. I don't know if you can see the difference in the color. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be a perfect match because I bought them separately, but yeah, I don't know if I like that. We'll see. We'll try it. If nothing else, it can go on the inside like drawer lining. And then I got some drawer handles. I opened one of them. So these, I'm really uncertain about the size, so these may be the wrong size. I tried really hard to guesstimate. Ooh, aren't they pretty? So these are supposed to be like an inch across and an inch tall. And they're gonna go about here. Oh, they're not bad. I like that. Even for the small drawers, those will be good. And then the goal is to drill holes, like to use the back of them. So I don't know if we'll probably put them like that. So yeah, those will be super cute. And I don't know if I'm gonna do like in the video and split the bottom one. So do like maybe like 3 and 2. I think they split the bottom one into 5 so that it has all the right numbers. But I don't really mind having 2 or 3 numbers on a drawer. I don't know. And I don't know if I'm going to put numbers on the drawers. So we'll see. It might be a little bit weird if there's 5 of this size, because they're kind of big for 5. But anyway, we'll see. Plus, oh, you can't even see. Can't even see what I'm doing. It might be kind of weird if there's 5 of this size, because they're kind of big. I think the lady in the video used really small drawer pulls. So I don't know. We'll see. We're going to start with painting. Oh, and then we have to drill holes, which is what I was saying. And I'm not great with the drill, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's start with taking all these numbers off.
There was a time when I couldn't stop loving you so much. Haven't seen that me in so long. Forgot I shouldn't care. I think I'm addicted, who I used to be. It's not who I am.
So we have all the numbers off. Now we have to open the paint. I have a screwdriver with a flathead. It's about 40 degrees outside, and I'm hoping that this paint doesn't smell too bad. That's probably a funny joke though, right? Doesn't most paint smell really bad? I mean oh, I missed one. How did I miss that one? Well, that's silly. Okay. Hopefully now that's all of them. Anyway, so I'm hoping this paint doesn't smell too bad. Otherwise, it's going to get kind of chilly in here. It smells like paint. So I don't have a paint stirrer because I was not smart enough to buy one. So I am sacrificing one of my spatulas because I just really don't want to go all the way to Home Depot and get one. And I never use this spatula anyway. Okay, so it's all stirred up. And now we have the option paint, brushes. This one's probably too big. This one has a little handle on it. That one, we can probably use that one. And then we'll use this one, maybe, if we need a smaller one. Oh, and I still have lots of tissue paper and stuff. There's glitter in there too. So yeah, let's see what we got. It said that you don't need primer. I read the instructions. It says you don't need primer, and this wood, even though it's stained, it like soaked up all the stain, and if I was gonna leave it stained, I would probably put another layer of stain, if not 2 or 3. I probably should have primed it before I stained it, because I know that I don't think it's called primer, I don't know what it's called, but there was some other type of thing that you could put on it before you stain it, which I didn't do. So there it is. I like the color. The color's really pretty. It's kind of a greenish blue color, which I am very happy with. We will keep it. And yeah, now I just have hours and hours of painting ahead of me, but I don't have anything else to do for the next 3 or 4 days at least. So I'll be here painting.
Look at me, these dreams of mine. Do not need your advice to achieve the same. My crown you couldn't lift, and you want me to.
Okay, I've been painting for a couple of hours now. I have paint all over myself, all over my shirt. I don't know if you can see it, which is sad because I was not planning on buying a new shirt, but apparently I have to. And I've gotten, I don't know, maybe half of these things painted. So yeah, this is going to be a 2 or 3 day project. But let me show you the color. I really like the color. So it's a little bit dark. This is like halfway dry, but when you first paint it, it's kind of dark and then it lightens up to like this color. That obviously needs another coat, but it's more blue than what I was expecting. I mean, I know it's kind of like a bluish green, but I think that will be really pretty with it. I think it'll be nice that it has like an accent color on it. And then, hold please. Then when you put the gold knob with it, I definitely like the gold and this color. I think it looks really nice. I'm not 100% sold on this yet. I mean, I have high hopes, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I might see if I can find something else. But anyway, yeah, there's where we are so far. So we'll see how much longer it takes to finish this thing, because it's a beast. Day 2 of working on my advent calendar, which is no longer an advent calendar. As you can see, painting has progressed quite a bit, but I have a lot of spots like that I don't really know what that is. Yeah, and it's on that side too. I don't know. There's kind of some bleed through on the outside too, so I don't know. There are quite a few of them. I don't know if it's like the stain underneath it that doesn't like the paint or what exactly it is, but generally this one has 2 coats on it. So when you put a second coat on it, it usually looks a lot better. So I just have a lot of second coats to do. Some sanding because there are some high spots on some of the things. And then some spots that I've missed or just haven't gotten to yet. So yeah, there's still a ways to go. But I thought that we could start with this. I had a different idea for the outside, actually. I think I might print some vinyl to go on the outside in a different pattern. I saw this herringbone pattern that I really liked, so I might do something like that. I'm going to use this for the inside. So I thought maybe we could cut some of the insides, and I don't know if I'm going to do a second coat on the inside of these. I might do a second, I'll definitely do a second coat on whatever is going to be the front. But like this one isn't that bad. That one it's not too terrible and you're not really going to see that much of it. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway. Okay, so here's this. It has sticky stuff on the back of it. So that's good. So let's measure. These should all be the same. We would hope that they would all be the same. They are going to be, so 4 and not quite 7/8 by 6 and not quite a half. So I have this cutter, which is for fabric, and it's probably not good to use it for anything that's not fabric, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, first one. Hey, let's find the best looking one of these on the inside. Oh, that one looks trash. Okay, this one doesn't look too scary on the inside. It doesn't look that bad on the outside either. Still might need a little bit on the bottom. But, there we go. Okay. So this should just be peel and stick, I would think. Let's see if it actually fits. Oh no. It doesn't really fit. That fits a lot better. Okay. So, I need the squeegee thing, and I think I put it away. Okay. I needed my squeegee. Kind of twisted a little bit in there because it's this is a lot harder than it looks. It was still a little bit too big. And it's twisted a little bit. Okay. So it's not terrible. I mean, it looks really pretty good actually, I would say. How often are you going to see the bottom inside of the drawer? Right? And it looks better than it did before. So, not too bad for a first try. Now I just have a ton more to go. I need to finish painting first, though.
I'm no one's toy no more. It hurts them to know they can't control me. Each day, enjoy the pain. I don't need your expectations. May the bricks still pave my way. Fuck that Grammy nomination.
Okay, so last night I put all the drawer liners in. Ooh, that took forever. I'm not 100% done painting. You can still see there's some issues, but I just want to do something other than paint. So then I had this idea of like, what should I do on the front? So anyway, I had this idea. Let me see if I can get this off of here. Oh, good. I was hoping it would just come off like easily, but I guess that was a funny joke.
Happiness cannot be bad. One summer day we just might meet up again. Hey, look.
Okay, so the plan is for this to go here, and hopefully it is big enough. My Cricut machine would not cut it as big as I wanted it to. So that stinks. But hopefully we can make it work. Anyway, this is going to be kind of tricky. I've never done anything this big before. So let's hope it turns out. For pity's sakes. Oh boy. Oh boy. would like to know if there's like an easier way to do this. Like, am I just screwing this whole thing up with Cricut? Like, somebody please tell me. Because I feel like every time I do one of these things, it turns out to be this type of disaster that's like, and then the transfer tape ends up being unusable because I touch it way too much. And it doesn't get put on there evenly. This is like an unmitigated disaster. I think, I mean, I haven't done tons of Cricut projects because I just get super frustrated by them. But I think the transfer tape has worked well like once. And that was when I did the Advent calendar. Like the numbers that were on it. No, I didn't use transfer tape with that, did I? Did I use it for the Merry Christmas one? I don't remember. I just don't use it very much because it doesn't. I can't get it to work. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Okay, so this is probably not the way that you should do this. I don't even know if I can get these things out of there. Some of them obviously need some sanding. Because good grief. So let's see if we can get this to come off with the transfer tape. My guess is the answer is no. I used to think that I was a patient person, and then I bought a Cricut, and I realized that I'm not. Okay, so now to get this thing straight and see, and it is ridiculously apparent to me that the bottom one is not in the center. Which sucks for me and my desire to be precise about everything. And then on the top we still have to cut it, and that's not 100% in the center. It's fine though. It's really fine. I see all these people on Instagram doing all these types of projects, and I'm like, oh, that looks like so much fun. And then I start doing one of these projects, and I just complain like crazy. think it's going to be a little bit more shabby chic than what I was hoping, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, there's 2. Okay. Now we just have to drill the holes and put the knobs on. So I made a bit of a discovery yesterday. I was playing with the knobs, like trying to see if they would work correctly. That sounded weird. Anyway, this is the screw that comes with it, right? If you put it all the way in there, that's all the way in there. That's the length of the drawer. Do you see how much longer it is? Do you see that? So yeah, that's going to be a problem. If I was more savvy at home improvement type stuff, or if my dad was closer, I would just have him cut the ends of these off, which you can. But since none of those things are true, I went to Lowe's and got some new screws. I was wandering up and down the halls, and this poor guy had mercy on me, and he was like, "Do you need some help?" And I'm like, "Obviously." No, I was really nice to him, but still. Okay, that one doesn't want to go in as much. Please tell me this isn't screwed up. They don't want to go in there. Not even these work. Oh, they might work. Okay, so those are the screws. Let's put them in here so they don't get lost. I'll be looking for those later and have no idea where they're at. I'm terrified of drilling these holes, I'm not gonna lie. I should measure all of them out before I put all this stuff together. I think that like that is where I want them. We have too many lines, but it's the top line. And then the middle of this is, so this right here is where we need our hole. Do you see the hole? Okay. So the guy said that the screws are 8/32. And I was gonna see what the drill was. That drill bit, that doesn't look big enough. It could be big enough. It might be. So I tried to drill the hole on my desk in a different video. It did not go well. So I'm trying this again. And we'll see. But I don't have high hopes. The other thing is, if I can't get them drawn, like drilled, if I can't get the holes drilled, I don't have a plan B. So yeah, let's make sure that that's off. But I don't know what off looks like. Okay. Say a prayer for me. I feel like I'm gonna need it. How to drill a hole.
I'll turn my drill's clutch to the highest setting. Now I just need to drill a hole that's the same depth as my screw. If you're not comfortable, you can use a piece of painter's tape to let you know how far you need to drill into the wood.
He just drills it like it's not even a problem. Like, he's not even concerned. I just need to stop being a chicken and do it. So, here we go. It's working. Now I'm terrified that it's gonna go all the way through. Okay. Did you see that? Thought I almost died. Hold on, I need a vacuum. Also, it smells like burning wood, so that was probably why it was getting stuck. Oh boy. Okay, but the good news is that we have a hole, so let's see if we can get the knob to work. These holes actually need to be a little bit bigger than the screw because the screw is not meant to be like attached to the wood. There! Look! Oh my god! It worked! I gotta scrub the stuff off of it so it doesn't look so bad. Okay, there. One down. One hole drilled. That does not look straight. Do you see how unstraight that is? I need a bigger drill hole. I have these. I think that one's bigger. You probably can't see them. Okay, so let's try this one. That one won't fit in there. Apparently you can only use these drill bits with the DeWalt shit, because it doesn't fit. That's all I can do. I'm gonna have to get a drill. Probably a DeWalt drill. Those motherfuckers. We are not finishing this project tonight, which in all honesty is probably good. I'm kind of over it.
If you've been enjoying my vlogs, I'd love for you to check out my YouTube membership. As a member, you'll get early access to my videos before anyone else and exclusive members-only videos that I've created just for you. It's a fun way to support the channel and connect on a deeper level. Click join to learn more. I can't wait to see you there.